Shift happens, sometimes by choice, sometimes by circumstance. And when it does, you have two options. You can either cling to the life you've outgrown or step into the version of you that knows she's meant for more. I'm Gia Lacqua, trauma-informed empowerment coach and founder of Radical Prioritization. Welcome to What the Shift, the podcast for women who've outgrown the life they've built and are ready to create one that finally fits. Here we get real about the shifts that change everything: identity shifts, career pivots, relationship resets, mindset breakthroughs, and learning how to finally release what's holding you back. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just be ready for what's next. It's time to shift. Welcome to What the Shift, the podcast for high-achieving women who are done playing by the old rules and are ready to step into something bigger. I'm Gia Lacqua, and if you're feeling like life is shifting, maybe unexpectedly, maybe because you know deep down that it's time, then you're exactly where you need to be. So let's talk about the shift. If you've been here before, if you've been following me for a while, you might be wondering what happened to your future starts now. And the truth is, it evolved. I evolved. My business evolved. My brand evolved. And that show was about big conversations, bold ideas, and breaking out of the never enough cycle. But what I came to realize was that so many of you told me, and what I heard is that the real challenge isn't just knowing that you want change, it's knowing what to do when that shift starts happening, how to navigate through that change. So that's why we're here. What the Shift is not just about inspiration or motivation. It's about navigating those very real, what the is happening moments in our life with clarity, with confidence, and real conversations. We're getting into the messy middle of transformation, the part that no one talks about, but we all feel. So what's coming? You can expect unfiltered conversations about the things you think in your head, but don't always talk about. We're diving into career pivots, relationship resets, identity shifts, breaking patterns, and what happens when the life that you've built no longer fits. I'm bringing in powerhouse guests. I'll share my own experiences, and most importantly, give you the tools to stop resisting change and start using it as fuel for reinvention. Because shift happens, but only if you're listening. And if you're feeling the call for something greater, I want you to trust the pull. This isn't just a podcast, it's a conversation. And I want to hear from you. What shifts are you navigating? What questions do you have? What's the thing that you wish someone would talk about? DM me on Instagram at Gia Lacqua and tell me what is on your mind, your story, your questions, your struggles, because they might just be the topic of our next episode. And if this episode resonated with you, please make sure to hit subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a review, because this is just the beginning. I'll see you in the next episode. All right, shifter, that's a wrap on today's episode of What the Shift. But here's the thing. Awareness is just the first step. The real shift happens when you decide to do something with it. So before you go back to business as usual, ask yourself, what is one thing you are done carrying? What's one shift you're ready to make? And if this episode hit home, don't keep it to yourself. Hit subscribe, leave a review, and send it to a woman who needs to hear this, because we shift together. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to take the next step. And I'll be right here next week, ready to shift with you. This is What the Shift, and we are just getting started.